copyrighted music playing, but I'm not gonna like upload it after that. I'm just doing it for my own recording. Here goes. Let's put a battery in that thing. Yeah, stay like that. Okay. Yeah, that's about as much light as I get out of that one. Okay. Let's see if I can show most of my work surface width-wise. Works pretty well. Okay, I want to get rid of that corner there. No, that was the wrong way to move that. Almost there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's all right. Now, does it have my hand on the correct side? I don't think I can get away from mirroring, from letting this be mirrored. So yeah, this wants it to mirror. Okay. Because that didn't change it. Usually that'll... Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so what's going on today? In Graphic Arts 1, kids are still hopefully making progress with your value scale or your advanced value study. Oh, I got a couple of these in already. I got Reagan. She's in 6th period. She did a little bit of a value study. That's okay. Okay, yeah, I guess she did that part also. This is probably the one she did when she was in Graphic Arts 1 before. Let's see about that one. Oh, I got 4 images. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Spicy. A little bit of color stuff. Okay, yep. Cool, I didn't say not to do that, did I? It's pretty good. This one's on Instagram already too, apparently. Pretty neat. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I would take for this for sure. If you end up turning it in over the Google Classroom, that's totally fine. I also have that station is now set up so that your anything you scan will be a JPEG, and it'll go into a folder that's called value scales. So if you finish your value scale on a worksheet, or you do a value study that's more detailed and more complicated, you can turn it in by simply scanning your work over there the same way that I showed you before. Pretty good. If you, in fact, are still working on your typeface design and you scan it over there, right now it'll actually go in the value scale folder. So you might just have to tell me, but most likely what will happen is when I put in the grades for that and I go find a typeface and it has your name because you named it after yourself, I'll just throw it in the other folder. Anyway, that's where we're at. So I'm going to do this during the class period today. I figure you guys are doing value studies. I'll do a value study and I'll make it so you can watch me. And I can also go in and make something else out of it. So what I want to do today is kind of like this other one I did in the past. So first, I don't know if I'll do it in 3 phases like this one. First, I made kind of an idea, like a sketch of where I want things to show up in the frame. And then I went in and did kind of a pretty rough value study on it, and I went in and did a lot more tightened and precise value study on this, and it still has a lot of stuff that's pretty loose and kind of free flowing, but I'm going to try to take these and mat them pretty soon, so I don't want to put any new smudges on those if I can avoid it. What I'll probably do is I'm putting smudges on all kinds of stuff already. I'm going to grab one of these. Probably going to have to keep washing my hands as I do this. So I'll probably be away from the camera a few times. The thing that I'm going to attempt to do, and keep in mind, this is an attempt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak out loud while I do this the whole time either. Control. This is a frame from this one movie called Citizen Kane, where these guys are in a smoky projection booth, and this guy's telling this other guy who's trying to cut the news story to make sense. News story about this one guy's life and death, and he's telling him, hey, you got to hold this picture up for a week. So we want to put the correct ending on this story because I think there's a bigger story here. So I thought this was pretty cool because it has some silhouette here. You might call this cameo lighting. And there's like all this light spilling off and around this guy, a little bit of edge lighting around his hair, and some stuff like that. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a value study based on this. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. I might not be happy with it at all. In which case, I'll throw it away and discard that video that I'm making right now. Let's see, I'm going to use Control click. Multitasking. All right, so there it is. I'm going to use a few of these things. It's a pretty soft pencil right there. Is that a 6B? This is probably also a 6B. Probably going to go in. I'll put these B pencils back. Probably going to go in and do some real light sketching with one of these H pencils. But I want to make sure that you see what I'm doing, so I'm not going to make it too light. Let's see. That's just a B. That's a 2B. So we'll see what happens there. When I want to get super dark with stuff, I'm probably also going to grab this. This is a piece of charcoal. Yeah. No, I'm not going to put any ink on this because I think that at least with the amount of charcoal I'm going to put on mine, it's really going to interfere and kind of like mess up my paper a little bit. But if you're using Sharpie along with pencils on yours, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. That's cool. All right, here I go. You're not going to see my little copy of this. Well, I see kids do this all the time. So I've got a copy of this same picture right here that I'm using for reference. Don't have anything that I can trace or anything like that. But also, keep in mind, everything you see is backwards. As you look at it right now, everything you see is backwards from what I'm actually starting with. So let's see. There's going to be an edge over here. Not going to draw all the way over to that. That would be nuts. Okay, there's going to be a little kind of a partition where the wall is right here. This is going to go off kind of like that way. Got this guy. He's going to be right here. And boom, there's going to be some light that goes up that way. You can see, yeah, you can see what's going on as far as lines go right now. His hair kind of goes like that. He's going to have some edge lighting up around his head. Let's see. Shoulders are like prominent in this composition. When I say composition, I'm talking about the way that the elements are arranged onto a page. Make whatever kind of effect you're trying to achieve. Shoulders going like that. Have like this part that goes out a little bit. It's got this jacket. Got a little bit of foreshortening there. That's a good word. Jacket's getting all puffed out. Kind of like goes into total darkness down there. Yeah, everything's going to be dark by the time it gets down to there anyway. He's got his hand going kind of like, yeah. You hold this picture up. I don't care if it takes a week. Rosebud. Dead or alive. Now, is all my stuff going to be in exactly the same place as it is in the original? Probably not. It's a value study. It's not a masterpiece. I do want it to feel pretty close, though. So, this part, where I'm getting it kind of sketched out and figured out, it's going to help. I don't know if I'm going to do it in 3 stages like the other one, but we'll see. Wasn't necessarily planning on doing the 3-stage one before, but it ended up being like that. And it worked out because I had 2 periods of Graphic Arts 1, kind of like I do now. So I ended up doing the sketch one, like using that, scrapping that, putting it aside, doing the first study during my first Graphic Arts 1 class and being like, I can do a better one than that. And I did the 3rd one, and it ended up being pretty good. So maybe I'll end up with kind of like 2 stages here. Maybe I'll end up with 3 like I did before. Okay, there's a projection booth up here. And it's really close to his finger. I'm going to actually change things up a little bit. So his hand is overlapping the projection booth. So we can see a silhouette of his hand in this one. Yep, I'm taking some artistic liberty here. Okay, projection booth is where the light's coming out. It's going to hopefully be fairly rectangular. This guy's head is over the front of the projection booth just a little bit. He's kind of looking up, and he's got light coming down. Yeah, some light pointed up at his face. He's going to be looking up kind of like that. He's going like, what? I'll get a lot more detailed on that as I get closer. Let's see. Most of his hair is going to be pretty black around the outside there. He's going to have, you're going to see his ears popping out. Yeah, his ears going to be sticking out on that side. A lot of his face is going to be in total blackness, except for kind of like the little bit of light that's shining up on his eyes from underneath. He's got a jacket also. Oh, that's his arm. Yeah, okay, going like that. Oh, he's kind of like leaning funny. I see what's going on there. Hi. Oh, okay, there's a motivated light source up in here. There's a lamp, like a desk lamp kind of thing. He's kind of like doing this funky lean. Lamp's right in front of him. He's getting a little lamp light on his arm down there. There's a bunch of stuff on a desk. Okay. He's got this like crazy. He's casual in the workplace, but he's got a fancy jacket on. Let's see. Because he's just leaning on tables and stuff. You're going to have a little bit of stuff going like that. You look pretty comfortable. He's got a little bit of light showing right there on his arm. And maybe it goes kind of like that. I'll probably black some stuff out a little more. Yeah, that'll work pretty well. So just a little bit of light going like that. Something's coming up right from his shoulder there. That's a little more like where the wall changes direction. Okay, cool. Working. It's working. It's going up about that far. And then it's just going to fades out that way. Fades out a little bit that way. Now, oh, this is awesome too. It's a little bit of like a light projected out of the projection booth. Fancy that. That hits the wall over there too. Awesome. Okay, I think I got most of my composition figured out. Now I just have to start putting on some darker stuff to make something out of it. Here I go. Okay. Now, guess I gotta go for it. A lot of what I'm going to be trying to do right now is not smudge things because I'm going to put a lot of darkness down. But I want to keep some areas like very totally white or very white. And don't think you got to be working like this either. All we're really looking for your assignment is you can demonstrate a little bit of understanding about the idea of value. Definitely not a mastery, but if you feel like you've got something you want to show off, by all means, I'd like to see what you can do. Make sure. I don't like see his nose or anything. It's just kind of like a little bit of forehead, and then his hair is kind of going like going nuts up there. Mostly going to be black up there still. If that guy's balding. He's got kind of like the drop-off thing on the back of his hair. I don't think it's what they call a duck tail. It's not unlike that. Mr. Fox really going for the darkness here. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I like it or not. A lot more Batmans in my time than I have dudes in suits from Citizen Kane, but hey. A little more beef on his arm there, maybe. Okay, I got to keep in mind, it's not a masterpiece, it's a value study. I'm gonna go for broke on the darks on my value study though. Everything pretty much below here is going to go like total darkness. All the way to there. Try not to do things that are going to make me do too much smudging here, but it might be a lost cause. I had kids in Discovering Digital Media that were trying to shoot some silhouette photos today, and this is kind of like the same thing. It's pretty film noir. Okay, we'll get down to that part later. I don't want to get rid of that. We'll see. That's the part that's not going to be in the show. All right, trying to be careful, keeping things getting too dirty here. But also working fast enough that I can call it a study. Smooth those out just a little bit. Okay, time to try something. So you can go in and move some of that stuff around with just a blender or a tortillion. What is it called, a tortillion? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, it's going to be pretty useful when I get a little further around on this. I'm kind of pushing stuff around to fill in some of like the little white spots and stuff. Yeah, it's got a little more hair right there. Okay, it's got more arm down here, but it's not going to be as dark as this for sure. It's going to work pretty well to adjust some things. If you really want to use a piece of charcoal like this, I'll probably let you do it, but probably also make you wash your hands a whole bunch of times so you don't get all this stuff on my computers. All right. I'm going to try something. All right, that almost works. Yo. Let's check it out. I'm gonna let everybody else see it. That is some pretty cool stippling. I'd work on getting some of your stipples so you've got some even more density in like the darkest parts. But yeah, I think it's great. Way cool. I like it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Two beads, not to be. Yeah, I can take that and start to do some of that blending with it. Nice. Now, can I do most of that stuff just with, let's see, that's going to be a little lighter on the top there. That actually works pretty well. That thing. Okay, most of the top of that thing's dark. That's looking awesome. You went to town with that Sharpie.
I'm surprised if I used up all the ink.
The Sharpie's gone.
Sharpie is useless now.
Uh-oh. Do you know which one it was?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say if it's depleted, I would throw it away. But that's pretty amazing. Do you want to throw it up here so somebody else can check it out? Nah, he's not interested. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to help you much with scanning today because I think I'll just get fingerprints all over that scanner. But if anybody needs a hand with the scanner, I bet there's another kid around who got the idea. What's up? Into the Google Classroom? Oh, yeah. Forgot that we had that issue. Thanks for bringing it up. I'm going to make this show up here, at least until you give me the thumbs up. Okay? Let's do that. Hit that. Go down. Hit that. How's that? Okay. You give me a thumbs up when you're good. Thanks for speaking up. That's what we call self-advocacy. Okay. I like that. You're good to go? Okay. I'm going to make it go away then again. Yo. You're showing off your understanding of you could be doing the value scale that I've got for you up there that looks like this, kind of like I demoed with over the last couple of days, and a bunch of kids are doing. Come on, load. Or you could be doing, if you feel like you're more advanced, and it's not loading for some reason. If you feel like you're more advanced, it's kind of what I'm demonstrating right here. But it's having you show off some of the same ideas anyway. Does that make sense? All right. There it is. Yeah, I demoed this one yesterday and the day before, creating a gradual value scale. I did some stuff with gradual value scale within a specific hue with tint and shades. But I heard somebody's voice. It's fun when everybody's mouths are covered up. It's hard to tell who said something sometimes. This guy's okay. Totally dark on it. His ears and his hair. Darkness. Yeah, he's got a little bit of chin. He's got mostly goes dark over there. It's pretty dark until we get to that. Nice. Okay. List of jacket shape. Lump, lump, lump. Goes over a little bit. It's down. All right. Pretty cool. Thanks for paying attention if you did. Thanks for staying on task if you did. I'm just going to keep going on this one. We'll see what happens with it. Maybe it'll be okay. I'll have to refine that guy's face a little bit. I'm going to clean up just a hair. I got 42 minutes of live recording. I'm just going to keep going until I run out of GoPro battery. What you got? A tortilla for me? I can't touch it yet. I'm not going to touch it. Look. You can give it to Mr. Beam if you want. Did you make that tortilla? That's cool. Did you see where we were hiding some stuff in that file cabinet up there? You can hold on. Yeah, just keep it in there till tomorrow. Top one in any of those red files, you can throw it in. Looks really cool. Have a great one. How'd it go? Okay.
Great talk.
Great talk. Yeah. Hey, I really got used to talking for, the whole time and nobody listening to me when we were doing virtual school. Yeah, doesn't even faze me. Sometimes I don't even notice if nobody's listening to me now. I know, right? I guess maybe I'm a little bit better at just yakking than I used to be. I'm not sure. And I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know. I got your memory card from before taped to my computer right here. So if you guys needed it.
Okay, I just forgot I had the lens cap of the camera in my pocket.
Well, thank you very much for bringing the lens cap back. I appreciate it greatly. Oh, see, yeah, I just keep getting lens caps back now. Thanks, guys. All right. We're having a blast here. It's just orange smelling all-purpose cleaner stuff. It's great. It's good stuff. I wash my hands with it all the time. Sometimes I use it for shampoo. I also clean my truck parts with it. Good for cleaning up transmission and stuff. One of those two. Don't touch the glass part, though. Boom.
Like, can you like collect everything? So
I'll talk about how you can turn that one in because I made a thing for you. Should I stop this live one? I'll end the stream and start it again. And